I've heard Callum from tee shots, I switched off. Oh, little chestnut. David Tom Musk up a tee shot, I say that.
And we're here live at the English Tour finale as Callum Haig nearly goes on his backside for the very first tee shot. Followed by Scotland superstar and nearly English native David Quigley. Very good. Next up is the English gaffer. Oh. To you. Next up is the English gaffer, Paul Bolton. Set up a fantastic course here at Hill Valley. Very good. And last on the tee we have Darren Marshall.
What, have you been on the weights, Daz? I think I've just done Mick High trying to kick that. Is that it? We finished?
Always cold after the first kick of the day. Looks lovely. Starting here with a par 5. 4 tee shots in the middle of the fairway. Scottish are here representing us always. We've got Hadji and Quiggs in one pair, and further ahead on the course we've got Big Mick and Gio. So we're hoping for a good result between the guys. As always, results can be found on the Foot Golf Association of England Facebook page.
Hello, Scotland.
Always cheery on the course. Darren Marshall, second shot into the first hole. Lovely. That should just start.
It's a horrible shot. It actually helps being crap this whole distance. Just stay there.
That sits there. That looks good. Gives a good look in. Next up, we've got Callum Haig. We'll be expecting a big shot from Callum, potentially trying to get there in two. It's a big hit. Just going to miss the green short and feed down to the right hand side. Hopefully stay out of those trees, but it's wet enough that he's managed to avoid, and he should have a good shot up for his third. See what David Quigley's learned from that. It would appear that the plan between the two of them wasn't perfectly executed, but the two of them have both still got good looks to get up in 3 and putt for a 4. Birdie on the first, never a bad thing. Last up, we've got Paul Bolton. With just a sensible pass down into that little collection zone. Oh, there is a bunker in front of where the guys are that I didn't see from further back on the fairway, which might make the third shot slightly more difficult, but it looks like the guys have got some room at the back to play with, so they shouldn't have an issue. The third one. He called being up here as the play. That's very good. Just fading away slightly to the right. As long as it needs to sit there. And we've just got away with it. Gives a good look at a 4. First comment of the day comes in from Alan Docherty and he says, "Come on the Scots." Support from Doc Quiggs.
On the dock.
As Darren heads up to mark. Give himself a good look for a 4 along the fringe.
See if it's the long left. Use that out.
Paul Bolton next up. Potentially, like Quig says, he's using the far bank up where we are, potentially to roll it round towards the flag. Which is exactly what Bolts looks like he's done. Oh, and it's just feeding off that. It took a dodgy bounce against the bunker. Yeah, Callum needs to dink right the way over the bunker. We're thinking, oh, he's gone into the face. Yeah, this is it. As long as this comes down, it should be good. Very good. As long as it begins to set now, lovely. Fantastic from Callum. That's very, very good. He's learnt skills like that playing pairs with me for so long.
Very good, sir.
Mark and Sam, how are we? Hope we're all well. Hopefully you're up this weekend and we can have a bit of a catch up as Callum Haig taps in for a 4. Great way to start. I'm assuming now Quigs is going to, he potentially might be using the outside of his right, but will hopefully be coming up this bank too.
Yeah, I think that's.
Went very, very direct, and this is brilliant. It's fantastic as well. This could turn in. That's incredible from David Quigley. What a shot. The man just turns it on. He turns it on when he comes to England. What a shot. Comments are flying in. Barry Wallace, what a shot, Quigs. Sam Lee, wowzers, Quigs. Doc Foot Golf, go on, Quigs. The Wishaw Moravchik. And wow.
He's not got the haircut for Moravchik, is he? Moravchik got hair.
And wow, Quigs from Alan Morris.
Eagle birthday. 3 under.
Here we've got Paul Bolton with his birthday cup. Mick McNamee, Bobby Fisher, all the support's coming in for the English native David Quigley. Does he like it? Does he like it? No, it's just heavy, heavy turn on that one. As Mr. Bolton taps in for a 5.
Yes,
Happy days. Now we've got Darren Marshall for his 4. So, has it got the pace? Has it got the pace? Fantastic. As we go in, and we'll just have a sneak peek at what's in the cup here. As Darren picks his ball out.
You're going there, Ali, aren't you?
We'll see you in Orlando, guys.
That's not below the minimum standard bus driver, Ali. Set up at Dover in March and I'll get there for May.
If we're at the World Cup and we're driving the taxis, it doesn't bother me. Go on, Dazza from Sam Lee.
I might embrace technology one day, lads. I don't know, Saddam, we put up I hate anything tech related. I hate it. I can't hear it. I have no use for it, mate.
Some stunning scenes here. I mean, we've only seen a hole, but this, it's a par 3. It's got a hint of the 17th at Sawgrass about it.
Oh yeah, I remember the foot golf. Did you move that?
Richard Griffiths claiming that England are taking Darren as a crocodile tamer to Orlando.
I'm not sure what's worse,
Get the
playing
stickers on.
golf or watching other people play.
Little touches.
Sam Lee says I need to do more commentary. Should I replace my pairs partner at that and just sack off pairs? It's going to be Quigley first on the tee. Looking to just land it middle of the green and run it up to the flag. He's used that outside of the foot again. Oh, big turn in it. Oh,
That was a lovely day.
far from ideal.
Kept zipping. Oh, look, you get out.
Very, very, very fast green this. Next up, Hadji on the tee, taking an alternate angle from the other side of the tee box. Very, very fast.
No, he said it's not playable. It's not playable. You will be taking the drop.
So that's not
Drops into a little black hollow.
not a great couple of shots for the guys, but hopefully we can recover that. Darren swings the left at it. Again, this looks like a very delicate shot needed. There is a little backstop just behind the hole. It runs around here. But if you can deadweight your ball on, it will just trickle back down onto the green and leave you that uphill putt that you're after. Mr. Bolton, show us how it's done. Little dink, like a bunker shot. Fantastic. Up the shelf, onto the top, starting to turn back right towards the hole. That is brilliant.
Not bad for an old man.
Stop! It's not bad when you've been up here designing the course for the last 6 months. Yeah, it's just that little bunker shot. Because the greens seem so fast. As we head round. You see here, there's not a lot of room to land your ball and get it to die from that slightly elevated tee position. So we've got Callum's going to have a go. Ducking into the foliage. No.
I haven't touched the ball.
No.
I get to move it back if it moves, though.
Yeah, if it rolls out.
Okay, whatever, sorry.
Just need a very delicate shot to get it out of here. Managed to stop it on the green and give himself a look at 3. Needs to settle. So this is that area over to the right. The Callum's ball's just gone in and Quiggs was in there off the tee.
Just don't stand at the side of it, Cal, is all I'm going to say.
Might be playable, but looks a bit marshy.
No, it's not a stake.
Yes, we just...
Point of entry in. No closer to the
No
hole.
close to the hole.
How many metres?
2. What was it? I fucking lifted it.
Apologies if you heard any of that. So we just look back to the tee.
You all happy with that?
Happy with that? Happy with that?
And we'll get
Nice,
behind.
like a nice. I'll give him 2.5 metres. I'm not bothered. I've got me legs.
Calmake. Putting here. For drop 4, this will be for 5. Turning right, just inside the right edge.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is that good? Is that good touch? Yeah,
Well recovered, Callum.
That's it for you to play.
Okay. You might want to mark that quick just in case it goes terribly wrong.
Yeah, this is not the nicest place to be.
Dead weight to the top, Daz.
For Daz Marshall, that is exactly the play.
You won't bother with that. Just go for a 3.
If it sits there in the middle of the green, you've got that look at a 3. That little upslope should feed it back down a little bit. That's exactly that. It's leaving yourself a putt for par. And what is a deceptively tricky second hole here?
Come on.
Very good 3. Very, very good. Well recovered after what was potentially a very difficult second shot.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Are you happy? You're happy. You're happy.
Now got Quigley putting, I believe, for par. Can he pull another worldie out the bag? Towards the hole. Just misses right edge. And unfortunately it's too wet for it to come in the back door, but he'll tap in. And the boys will move on. We've got Mr. Bolton putting for a 2 after that fantastic little dink tee shot.
Get in there, Paul.
That's what we do. Easy as you like. Never gonna miss that. And we'll now just move up towards the third hole. And we're back at another par 3. The third hole. Hole tucked back right of the green. Bunkers protecting. Front left and potentially the more aggressive right footed play. Going directly at the hole.
Yeah, very much so, mate.
Potentially might be another one that suits that outside the right foot from Quigley. So I'll head up. If this tee shot is dragged at all, you can see big drop off to the left. And you're hoping that it sits in the wet, but in the dry I think it might be gone. Paul's tee shot comes in. And hoping that that back edge catches it. Oh, that could be down the hill. Heavy grass and a bit of dew, bit of wet has just held it on. Next up, Darren Marshall's going to swing the left at it. There it comes. Looks very good. Looks very, very good. What a shot that is. We'll just feed away into that little collection bowl at the back of the green. might be in a sprinkler head, but brilliant shot nonetheless. And I'll use this as my opportunity to jump up to the back of the green and catch our lads teeing off. So yeah, so we've got Goltz's ball just to come over this little ridge, and yeah, we're in a little something here. There might be potential for relief. I don't know if there is a sprinkler or something underneath it, but we'll check. We'll have a check.
Someone sunk their own foot off.
So now we've got Quigley back on the tee, outside the right foot. No, he's using his left, trying to go for that aggressive line off the ridge of the bunker, and he's just faded it into the bunker, but it's come out.
I'm shocked at how poor that is for a man of his.
And now the man,
Give me a chance, or what?
my partner, I know he's not got a left foot, so this is going to be right foot all the way, probably the aggressive line.
Yeah, you just leave yourself a birdie put down.
Yeah,
It's what I did on the second. Give yourself a chance, innit?
down the middle of the green.
So I need that marking for
If
bolts.
it needs to use this backstop, it will, but it might not, and it might just sit there. And I think that's ideal because it keeps him away from this dodgy little hollow that the Daz has ended up in. As you can see, you've got ball hidden over the little mound, trying to get it to, I would say, from there in reachable distance to make his par through that little channel. Very good leave for what is a tricky and very, very good hole position. Quiggs right on the edge of the bunker. He's going for a path along the side. Heavy, heavy rough. The pace is good. The pace is very good.
Good effort, that, mate.
Again, good leave and something that I'm sure Quiggs would back himself to hold. Just before Callum puts, we'll get a quick look at that. Maybe with a slight turn to our right so we look at it. But a man whose putting has been a top form this season. It just helped propel him to so many good results and to get his spot on the plane. We'll get behind it. Is it turning in? Is it turning in? Wow, it's just tucked away as soon as it got on the fringe. But again, it's no damage done, and it's a 3. Thought he was spot on with the line. Are we backing our Scottish lads down here this weekend? 5 of us. Hoping to do what the Irish did at Murray's Hall last week and come and take over. Darren Marshall from in that horrible little dip. Very unlucky from in that dip, but again, very steady again. Another 3. Nope. Again, it's no damage done.
No. There's a few holes where I'm going to be struggling for a par, so you've got to get there.
Thought you might be watching, John. I thought you'd like a little tribute to your Irishmen who were out of this world last weekend. Is A.D. Burns potentially one of the favourites to do 2 in a row?
Did he win last week? Wow.
Very confident apart from Quiggs. Guess it's 3.
Yeah.
Recovered well from an unfortunate tee shot. Bolts for a 3. Easy as you like. Never going to miss that. We'll now head down towards the 4th hole. Through the trees, out the gate. After 4 threes, it'll be as you were on the tee.
I'm live on film tomorrow. I would say you should be getting that 98 times out of 100 managerial capability. Now she's got my 1959.
Yeah, that's fine. So, bolts first on the tee. Strike, just come left a bit. Oh, unlucky, it's caught that overhanging branch. Narrow fairway. Narrow fairway. Paul Mullen with more love for the Irish guys. Very good from Darren. Gets it down there, into that bowl. That's where you want to be.
Can you hear me, Scotland?
Strike, Quiggs.
Great shot, Quiggs.
Very solid side foot.
Tough line in there. Yes.
David Quigley should be on the camera, the puns are coming out. Just want to count to stick it safely down the middle like that and not branch out into the wider extremities of the fairway. As long as that tilts a little bit back down the hill. We'll leave a tough second shot that into this par 4. Need some whip. Some whip back round that bunker. Unfortunately we've got Bolty here after hitting the tree. On course feedback from Scotland superstar Callum Hicks. He's also said it's very slippy underfoot, so he's doing well to stay on his feet. Paul Bolt, second shot. Assuming this will just be a layup towards the bottom of the hill. So the call from the English guys who have been here before is that you want to be right. Callum seems to think he's okay left, so we'll see who knows who they're talking about or knows what they're talking about. Feel free to place your bets. I'll definitely tell you that Callum thinks he's right. Cool. I'm just going to make my way up towards the green because this looks like another fantastic pin tucked behind the bunker. That is a very good shot. Again, using the undulations on the course. This little bank on the right to try and spit it back down towards the hole. And worst case, there is a tiny backstop off the lip of the bunker to protect you from falling off the edge. This is what Daz is left with. Putt all the way across the golf green, exactly what you want. Green's in immaculate condition. So we'll turn back round and we've got Mr. Quigley, or the Wishaw Moravchik, hitting his second shot into this very tough par 4, extremely well guarded by this bunker. He's going the aggressive line. It's got a bit of pace on it, but that should feed down lovely. Again, that's a fantastic shot from David Quigley. And one that I think all of us should probably bank on making that for a 3 once this settles. go, Callum from tucked away on the right hand side. We'll be hoping for another up and down off the bank. Narrow. Long as well. Just coming down here. He's fine. He's got a putt back along the green. Just a little bit long. Not a lot of length in this par 4, but definitely we've got a lot of difficulty. As the guys are talking away around the course. It's probably a nice change for Callum to have a voice in his ear that knows what they're talking about. Bolty does the same. He's deep as well. Actually, it's spun in nicely. And he'll just sit in the fringe. I mean, he's putting through the same cut the whole way there. With that putt to try and save his 4. Alright, so let's test my first touch. I'm just going to go and get 2 reads at this putt. Callum a bit concerned because he has got to go through those 2 cuts. Putt must turn down towards the slope. But as Darren goes. Again. Leaves it. Leaves it in the fringe. Has a nice little putt for his 4. We get that and move on. That's Haig. Goes for it. Good bit of pace. Good bit of pace. What a line. Brilliant from Haig. Confident putt. Already said on the camera, his putting this season's been out of this world. That's why he's on the plane. And for said celebration, he might now be off the plane. But yeah, so far we've got a fantastic day here. Managed to avoid any of the bad weather, but I don't want to jinx that. Paul for his 4. Very, very good save. Again, in a rhythm. In a very, very good rhythm. Can't go wrong. Quicks for his 3 after that fantastic second shot. Easy. Easy for Quigley. Fantastic 3. That's 2 3s for our boys. Dad's tapping in for 4 after his bit of gardening. And we'll make our way to the 5th hole. And I will leave you for a minute and just give you a bit of what we've got to look forward to in May. completing the walk up to the 5th hole. We've got a group full of international talent. Guys that will be looking forward to making a big impact on the World Cup next year. Not long now, everybody needs to get prepping. So we can see here, tees just coming up here, middle of the fairway, with big trees at the back. Tee shot looks like it's into a big dip, and then it'll require a bang to get back up. And it's all about that approach from there. We're currently playing into wind, which makes this one even longer. There'll be our lads on the tee first. Hatching quicks to get it going. Thanks, Donny. I'm sure all the Scottish boys will appreciate that luck. And
Well, at least tell us what it is. Actually, no, if somebody said good luck, do not tell me.
Donny said good luck for the
Hiya,
whole
Donny.
weekend. And Mr. Bolton says hello. Hope you're well.
Guys, is that alright for line? That's fine, buddy. Good enough for me.
Boom!
Quicks with the knuckle towards the right hand side. It's not the worst, that keeps it on the shallower side of the hill. Hopefully stops there. Happy days.
That's fine as well, Dad, yeah. You can get forward if you want.
Hadji
That wind is stinky.
keeps it low,
Always keep that low.
under the wind. He's only got little legs, some have said. Try by Bolts. Wow. Bolts just heads over to join Quicks. Right, guys. Unfortunately, I think Callum's just called me the reserve to the reserve to the reserve broadcast team, so hopefully we can change that this weekend.
Good performance from movement.
Well,
The question is, can you be better than the Chuckle Brothers? That's the big question.
Stop.
How many viewers have you got? How many viewers have you got? I'm sorry. Because we're in broadcast, you didn't see what we're doing.
You like not trying to hit it, so I've got a false sense of security.
There's no point trying to buy it. You can't even help it.
You reckon you've been filmed, right?
yeah, so the boys have done well. They've got it on the upslope. We're not going too far up that it starts to fall all the way back down. I'll make my way up. It's all about just getting that up as Daz plays up. By the sounds of things, there's not much danger on this hole. Hole's just front edge of the green, as we can see. There is an old grass bunker just off to the right. You're probably better trying to play this one into the middle of the green here and then trusting your putt. Or if you're coming from the side the guys are, if you want to go aggressive taking the grass bunker on. Bolt's just never had the distance there to get it on. Yeah. So we have got this grass bunker, but it has got quite an edge on it. So yeah, so Callum will be hoping to play it, start it I reckon probably about here, bend it round into the green and give himself that look at a 3 with a putt. He has started it on a very good line. Just needs that extra little bit of legs to kick onto the green. Very good. Very good. and it's a putt he can probably afford to be a little bit aggressive with, because there is a little bit of a ledge at the back of the hole. Bolts was very nice when he was choosing this hole position.
Just the distance getting in.
Yeah, especially into the wind. Quiggs with a big bang.
But that's got to come on the green. He's made it. It's down the bottom. That's good. Very good.
Which is just going to fade off towards the back of the golf green. And we'll just get behind Quiggs' putt just to see what he's working with. And so probably again have to work with the fringe as Darren plays his third in. Hopefully just to trickle it onto the green and leave himself another good opportunity. Tell you what, Darren's approach play so far has been out of this world. Bolts with his third. We'll hopefully be trying to start it just into the fringe, turn it around towards the hole. And it's just a big turn down, but if it sits there, oh wow. That's a bit of a punishment, that. So I think from that you almost want to be past the flag. Do what Quiggs has done and leave yourself that uphill look. I'll get right behind Mr. Quigley. We'll see what he's got. Is he going to start it in that fringe? Starts it straight. Needs to stay out of that bunker. Is it going to come in the back door? He's given it 2 chances. Wow.
Would have got it too light, Quiggs, wouldn't it?
Played the hole very well, mate.
But yeah, perfect way to play the hole. Be long in 2, give yourself a chance for a 3, walk away with a 4.
That is not going in.
I think it's bolts, actually. I think it's you, mate.
Bolts. Where's 4?
Go on, get it. Oh,
Yeah, brilliant putt for a 4. Another comment from Richard Griffiths in the Darren Marshall fan club. It says Darren's on fire. Unfortunately, not literally. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of love there.
2 mentals together, mate.
Hadji for his 3. Needs to be delicate with this because he doesn't want to be down this side of the green here.
Say, could he not get a crowd fund to get here? Ask him. He does.
Brilliant putt from Hadji. Georgie Hadji.
Yeah, I realised that.
Very good.
Mine's an anagram of arsehole. It is, in Latin.
Darren putting for a 4. Oh, it's just turned away at the last minute. I've jinxed him. Left foot putt. In for a 5, but yeah, that was a fantastic putt from Callum, who, if he wasn't careful, would have been down the back side of the green, so not for his 4. So that's one of the ones that I taught. Apologies. Heading in the wrong direction, following the guys to the tee with me. In reality, I shouldn't have moved at all. Next hole, par 4, down at the bottom of this green. These guys, it's a narrow tee shot, but in the wind again, so the guys will be trying to keep it low, get it rolling down on the green, and give themselves a chance for us to Hadji on the tee. Hadji keeps it low, down the left hand side. It's just going to stay high, I believe. Wow, it's turning a long way. Turning a long way. Just needs to sit before the bunker. Sit there and we're alright. We're alright there. But especially into the wind, I think it's quite a hit. It could be at me. Or bang at me. I think might be the line. It's Quiggs takes it. Quiggs does exactly that. Going to turn out the way of it, but this line looks very good. Gimbal can't even keep up with it. It does take a big swing at the right just for the wet and the mud. But I tell you what, if you're there, you're happy every day of the week. As Hadji just moves down to mark that. Yes. Yes. Well, just marks. Quiggs will be looking just to lay that up to the flag. Outside look at 2. At worst, he'd be hoping to make 3s from there. Bolty back on the tee, aiming for the same line. Line's okay if it sneaks under the branch, but didn't have the same vigour as Quiggs did. Oh, Darren. Trees are 90% air, as they say. He's gone round it.
No, you're here.
Hi Mick, we're down in Hill Valley, which is just on the Welsh border between around about Chester, Wrexham area. We're about a 5 hour drive down at 6 o'clock this morning. Pairs competition today, and then 54 hole singles tomorrow. This weekend, sorry. Needs to stay this. Needs to stay. It's very good. 36 holes on Saturday, 18 holes Sunday, score order. Yeah, very worth a call of stock, that one. Bolty, second shot. Guys will be wanting to learn a lot from this pace and line, because the tee shots look like they swung a long way to the right. This looks quick and narrow. Quick and narrow. Tell you what, the pace has actually turned out to be very good. It has just tailed off to the right though. Guys probably want to start it towards the centre of this big tree. Quiggs is in a prime position off the tee though. Hadji difficult from behind the bunker. He'll just be trying to get it to die into the middle of the green. He's picked a line. Very good. Died towards the hole. Yeah. The line was good. Pace was maybe a little touch heavier, or it would have died closer to the hole. Now, Quiggs, a man full of finesse. Yeah. Yeah, has he done it again? Has he done it again? Wow. David Quigley. What a shot again. Eagle 2. Move on. Happy?
Happy it didn't go over the bar.
Now we've got Darren's third shot from just off the left edge of the fringe. Playing it across. Wait's good. Oh, it needs to die now though.
That's what I mean. Good shot.
It's not, does not give you a lot of leeway off the back. Declan Reid says, great putt, Quiggs. Hadji for his 3. It just did not turn at all. He laid up so you could get the eagle. Dan Mains, class putt, Quiggs. Playing better this weekend, Dan, after not having a couple of share butts with you last week. As we see some strange yoga pose from Callum trying to explain the laws of physics.
If you need a help on the lines, I'll just use a shout. I'm good with lines.
Darren for his 4. Yep. Happy days. It's a learning experience. Good news for tomorrow.
Oh, I know where you should be teeing off for this one. No, we're not going to that. That's 16. Oh. Imagine it from here. What, the edge of that green all the way down there? Flat.
Callum Haig's got the course designer head on.
Is that water on the right hand side of that as well? Yeah, but you won't go in it. I've got a minute if you put the tee up here.
Callum, are you a fan because of the big wide open fairway?
That's the space. That's the 16th, mate. That's not. How do I say it? I'm just saying it. You must have a decent score now as well, no?
Sorry, guys.
Megan Quigley 3.
Oh, we've just gone 5.
That's where it was. We're mid-table, mate.
I'll grab the leaderboard off Mr. Bolton if possible. Have a little, give you guys an update on the scores as we walk to the something.
7.
The 7th, that'll be the one. In first place, Andrew Duffy and Tom Spink, one of the best pairs partnerships out there, -9. Tied second, Chris Aldous and Ray Walker. Ant Broley and Liam Shoots, -7. Tied fourth, Ian O'Donnell, Wes Vanderbroek, Jan Chupek and Josh Payton, -4. I think our guys, Hadji and Quiggs, are just about to jump that after that eagle on that last hole, which takes them to 5. And we're starting to see some signs of rain. Yeah, bringing the Murray's Hall weather down. Well, the Greenock weather, we'll hope not. If it carries on like this, we might cut the feed for a little while and join you guys in a bit. But it's bearable at the moment.
I can see it.
There we go. Updated now. Callum Haig and David Quigley going into outright 4th.
Woo!
-5.
Ballers. That's by taking a treble bogey on the final.
And we've got one from John Jury. Course looks amazing. Yeah, John, it's in fantastic nick and great design so far. Quiggs looks like he's on fire. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's carrying his partner. He's taking my job for the weekend. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Doc, it's a fantastic design. Quiggs with a big strike. Nearly slipped, mind you. I'm trying to take a bit of relief from the rain under the tree at the moment. Got a big strike there from Quiggs. A lot of leaves on this fairway. The stats before we started was that there's 46,000 trees. So hopefully keep the boys' balls out of there this weekend. But yeah, right guys.
It's actually in the rules.
Eh?
Yeah, when you obviously say to people,
Yeah.
I think it's
Like that. Apart from on that hole.
Raises my ball.
Now, had you on the tee. After putting on his Scotland jacket. Big strike.
Bang.
Kept it low again.
Nearly as big as
Rolling down the fairway.
You're not trying to bang it anymore, you're trying to put your foot through it.
He's trying. Is that 7 out of 7 Quiggs? Bolts with a strike. Nice little bounce on the downslope.
I've been short like pigeon legs, you know.
Last up down. Strike.
You're striking the ball well. Yeah. I am today. I don't know what's happening. I think it's the slide of the foot. 80% sometimes a lot better. It's like when you're injured. Other balls strike it better.
And we're on a par 4 here. And Darren will play first, bolts, Hadji and then Quiggs. And we've got roaming Marshall. Mr. Rontry in the buggy. How are we, sir? Good. Don't have a roof like you, unfortunately, but we're getting by. Yeah, so that second shot from Darren went a long way. Doesn't look like there's any danger protecting this hole, but it's right on the front of the golf green. Right on the front. So you might want to leave it short and leave it in the longer stuff, because as soon as you get to here, downhill sloping green as well, you're going to be putting from back here. So if you can leave it short, it might not be the worst play in the world, because the putt from here, you're going to be back here putting for your 3. As the rain picks up, I think we'll let the guys get through this hole, and then we'll call it for a bit and hope for a bit of better weather. Callum ends up in that same gully area to the right as bolts. Quiggs with a second. I think we'll be trying to do that. Just go 5-10 yards further than Callum's and let it die off into this rough just in front of the green. Yeah, a bit more pace on it. Bit more pace on it. Is it going again? Has he done it again? Has he done it again? David Quigley has done it again. 2 in a row, 3 in the round. What a shot. Right, I'm just going to make my way into the trees, and on that note, guys, we'll get these guys putting, and then we'll try and dry off the gimbal for a little bit. Save a few for the weekend, son, yeah? Dead weight.
Fantastic.
Shy of the green.
Was it overweight, mate, wasn't it?
Dead weight, shy of the green. Exactly what he was looking for. Fantastic again. bolts, just leaving it in that little bit of longer grass before the green. That's what you want.
Do you just have a look at beyond the green, mate? Just looks at.
Another compliment flies in from John Cleary this time. Wow, Quigs. Darren goes for his 3. Needs to bite, and it's bit.
You've only got maybe half a foot past that ball, and then you're done.
Calm. Has he hit it? Has he hit it?
Last, mate.
Nope, but he leaves it there and taps in his 4. Very sensible way to play the hole. Ah, oh, nice, Dan. Nice to hear from you, pal. Unfortunately, though, we're just going to leave it there, guys, because, like I say, the rain's hammering. And we'll be back in a short while, hopefully, when it subsides. And the guys are flying in the alternate shot and the better ball. See you in a bit, guys. Much appreciated for having you.